Probably filled that a little too tight. Whatever. It's been sitting down here for a while. Let me get my tamper tool out. Hello, this is the Gentleman Scholar. Coming to you from sunny downtown Manchester, New Hampshire. I figured it was high time to do a pipe video. And here I am. Just wanted to say hello. There's no real agenda to this other than just to catch you up. Just wanted to shout out to 209 Piper. I know it's a little late, but I haven't done a video since way before. He just recently lost his son, and that's a grief that's kind of beyond nature. I mean, no parent should ever have to bury their child, but yeah, the last video he posted, he was a wreck, as well he should be, and rightly so, because that kind of grief, I mean, yeah, granted, I lost my husband a few months back, but that's going to be an extra added dimension of grief that I personally can't even imagine. So my hearts and prayers go out to Johnny, 209 Piper. Hold that thought. Sometimes you just have to find your cadence. Oh yeah, this is housekeeping. This is the good old standby Norman Rockwell portrait in I think it's a Cobb Gentleman from Meerschaum. Not sure. You folks take this stuff far more, I don't want to say seriously, but you're far more pipe scholarly than I am. I still feel like I'm just playing at it. But anything to keep the hobby going. Yeah, yesterday I got an electric bill for $500, and the reason for that being is that when I go away on trips, I put the electricity on so that the bottom levels get heated up a little bit. And we saw how well that worked, because late in February, a pipe burst anyway. But that's okay, because I was home when it happened, and I was able to take care of it. Instead of walking into a lake, had I been gone for 3 days, I walked into a small puddle. So of course I had the pipe replaced, and the sheetrock surrounding the pipe, covering the pipe up. So everything went well. So I'm in the process of collecting any insurance money from that I can. Not having a whole lot of luck with that, but hey, it's to be expected. Anyway, yeah, $500. So I'm just going to basically be really, really careful with that. Just use a space heater for down here when I'm gone, instead of like heating the whole house. There's like separate heating units all throughout the house, during winter time. But yeah, I mean, there has been a jump. It's not like I've been using way more electricity. I am using way more electricity, but there's no way it should be that expensive. Relight. Finding the cadence. Yeah. What else? Yeah, I have a lot of time off work this month. I got no less than 4 3-day trips this month, which leads up to 12 days of travel, which will get me to my 50 hours so I can pay my insurance. My goal is this. My motivating goal is to work less for 2027 So it means I have to work 50 hours a month up until September, 50 flight hours a month, not counting the time to get down there and the time to wait for the flight. So I can get my insurance in for next year, so I can work 40 hours a month without having to worry about that insurance bill every month I have to pay out of my own pocket. So, I mean, I could basically say it was the fact that I was carting my husband around for medical operations back in the day, but sometimes I just didn't want to go to work, so I would just drop trips. I put them on the drop board and drop them. Of course, that's come back to bite me in the ass. It's a good thing I've taken some time off work, because on my last, I'm getting a little flippant, if you know what I mean. Not angrily so, but basically not being empathetic enough for customers' complaints, that kind of thing. You know, like on an hour and a half, hour and 29 flight, and okay, so say our entertainment system's out, which means you can't watch movies or sitcoms or anything like that. The Wi-Fi is working, so someone tells me that, and I say, I'm sorry, it's not working, and I've got two people barking at me in 2 rows. I'm like, guys, it's only an hour and 29 minutes. Only 129. It's like, it's not the end of the world. Please, relax. So, yeah. So I better, it's good that I take a break, because I just don't have the patience for first world problem complaining anymore. I'm there on the plane in case, I'm there to help in case something goes wrong. I'm here to help you evacuate, direct evacuation in case anything should happen. I'm sorry the entertainment doesn't work, but I'm not really that worried about it. But I don't know, that's just me being a jerk, so excuse. I feel like I'm doing a Ken video. Ken basically sits in his car, lights up his pipe, and just talks about everyday life, which I kind of appreciate. I like the everyday. I like people telling me a little bit about their lives while they're smoking a pipe. I mean, you know, tobacco pipe reviews are all very well and good, but I like to know about the people who are lighting up as well. I also like to thank the people out there who are on my subscription list that have sent me mail. You know who you are. I heartily recommend. I would be happy in this life if I brought back if I did a small part to bring back the hallowed art of letter writing, which I know, everyone says it's a lost art. I've been hearing that even before the internet. But the thing is, I discovered the habit in college. In college, okay, granted, it was only 65 miles away, but a sheltered kid as I am, going down there for the first time, like hacking my mother's apron strings that were made out of battleship chains, basically hacking them off and going down to college just so I could get the hell away from that home situation. That was kind of a leap in the dark for me. So I took to letter writing as a way to keep my sanity, and it did. And the habit never ever left me. I really think that when you pick up a habit or get into something in a highly charged emotional state, it kind of sticks with you. I guess, which is why I still like superhero comics even to this day. Excuse me one more time. Oh yeah, when I was younger, I don't know how many times I moved when I was younger. But Mom had stuff going on upstairs that, wasn't being treated. So, of course, on average, like once every year and a half, even when my dad was still in the picture, we were still moving around quite a bit. A lot of eviction notices whenever. But one day, my mom bought me a Wonder Woman Super Spectacular. It was a thing that DC Comics was doing at the time. 100 pages. They'd throw reprints in there as well as the main current story. And I just ate that thing up. I remember being at my grandmother's breakfast bar thing. You look out through the picture window over the Merrimack River. And I'm there like, wow, she's got an invisible jet. Wow, she's got a magic glass that glows and makes you tell the truth. Wow, she can deflect bullets with her bracelets, and she can glide on air currents, fly. So yeah, I was completely smitten, and to shut me up from there on in, my mom bought me comic books. Created a monster, I guess. There's a time when I really, really, really collected them hard. Even worked in a comic book store. Every now and again when I go into Newbury Comics, it's a local New England chain. They sell basically records and basically movies, but comics is where they started back in the late 60s, early 70s, and so therefore they manage the hipness, the hip boutique flavor, independent, hip indie, record culture, along with chain store, what do you want to call it? Commercialism. They marry the two together quite nicely. Hell, I'm not cool enough to ever work there. Not that anyone's offered. What else has been going on? Of course, I've been doing a lot of writing about my husband. To, for, and about him in either my personal journal or my writer's journal, which is a sloppier, more unstructured affair. And it's done a lot of good, I think. It's made me realize a lot of stuff, and hoping I don't bawl during this video. But basically, I've come to realize that with my husband, with the winter that we just had, it's just as well that he checked out in October, that he got off the ride, because this winter has been very brutal, and bringing him to doctor's appointments through the rain, the snow, and the ice would have been hard on him, and it definitely would have been hard on me, because towards the end he couldn't even walk anymore. I would have to do the transfer out of the chair and into the car for him, and he was just a mass of pain from head to toe towards the end. So if he didn't die in October, he certainly would have passed away this winter, because it would have been too hard for him to fathom, too hard for him to endure. So I consider that a small mercy. Excuse me. Yeah, this is two-pack. I've been enjoying Mike's videos. Old man things. I called him up a few nights ago when I was in my cups. Just wanted someone to talk to. He always sits in his pub at night, have just basically enjoying some me time. Really? Oh yeah, I meant to ask. I just throw this out there. If anyone in the UK can score me one of these babies in the biggest size you can manage, I would really appreciate it. It's an old Royal Mail hat. Has little ear flaps you can bring up. I once had one. I picked one up at an Army Navy store in New Hampshire here. But then I lost it in a movie theater. And of course, I'm not going back for that. They'll be easy to find. There'll be millions more in an Army Navy store. There wasn't. Then I found that online, and it's too small for my melon. So, if any one of you folks can dig one up at a perfectly extra large size, please let me know. I will gladly pay any reasonable price for postage and everything like that. I have PayPal, so it can be done through that. But I'm just throwing that out there. That was always my pride and joy until I lost it. And then, yeah, I left it in the movie theater. That's okay. I left another hat. I went down to do some business at the assessor's office at City Hall the other day. I left my bonnet, my flat cap over there. And, of course, I'm going into Newbury Comics to get my comics. And, oh, crap, I left my hat there. Do I really want to go back and find parking and get it? Not really. Well, that's okay. The assessor's office called me later on and said, we have your hat here if you want to come and get it. So, hey Marty, hey Bob. Just want to say hi to Marty Flynn. Marty Flynn, the Spirits janitor, has been a very good friend. Personal messaging me, basically getting me to understand Irish culture. We found this really great, I found this really great TikToker called Bernard O'Shea, and he basically, gently lampoons Irish culture, and it's hilarious. And I send him various videos. One more time. Also want to say thank you to the booktubers out there that have commented. I mean, I use this channel for my booktube as well as, for the piping thing. That's why I named it the Gentleman Scholar, so it wouldn't just be limited to pipe smoking. So thank you to Mark Richardson. Mark Richardson reads. He's a neighbor. Or he's a physical neighbor of mine. He's just way up northwest, just over the border into Vermont. So while he's not a de facto YouTuber, he does do a lot of stuff from the grotto. A lot of stuff from the grotto from his books, and he's always starting when he smokes a pipe. So of course it's always fun to watch. And he always answers when I do a book report. Last one I did was the Cthulhu case books with Sherlock Holmes. For some reason, Lovecraft and Sherlock Holmes make a pretty good match together. If you're interested in that kind of thing, I would highly recommend Shadows Over Baker Street, which is it probably kicked off the whole genre, the whole mashup genre for Holmes and Lovecraft. I picked it up, loved it so much, and I think it was a book borrow, so I just bought my own copy. It has a story about Neil Gaiman, who created Sandman, and it was brave. I mean, it was memorable enough in the fact that the old ones had taken over. They were now ruling over humanity, and now Sherlock Holmes was working within that social structure. I mean, they ruled everything top to bottom. So we were pretty much subject to the old one's will. But again, I mean, I'm not that conversant in Lovecraft. I know there's the outer gods who are challenging the old ones, these cosmic gods that are almost as old as time itself, etc., so on. And of course, humanity means nothing. Nothing in the state of that, in the course of that battlefield. That's pretty much all I have for you. I'm sure I had other stuff to say, and I'm sure I'm going to remember it once I shut this machine off. But I basically just loaded some wood today. I had all these great dreams of starting to move the wood pile over to make room for the new wood pile that I'll order up later. But there's still a lot of snow on the ground, and don't feel like tripping over pieces of unseen wood yet, so I'll just wait for the thaw to come out a little more and start moving the wood, and then just keeping the household going. Anyway, guys, I'm closing into 18 minutes. I'm going on 19 minutes now. I think that's long enough. I just wanted to say hey, poke my head in, say hello to the YTPC, just to let you know I appreciate all of you. I'm not very consistent when I watch videos or comment on videos, but I'm glad you're here. It's a great community, and although I'm not like right in the forefront center of it, I'm still glad that you're there, and I'm glad I can check in on you folks from time to time. So all the best, and we'll speak to you soon. Take care.